Jill and her temptation. Once upon a time, a cat named Jill lived in Mr. Joel's house. Mr. Joel was a wholesale businessman who sold eggs and vegetables. In his house, 2 rooms were used to stock the eggs and vegetables. He had brought Jill to catch the rats that were eating the vegetables in his stockroom. Once Jill came to his house, there were no rats. Jill was a good hunter. She was very alert and responsible in her duty. One day, while the workers were loading the eggs, a tray of eggs fell down and broke. Mr. Joel collected the broken eggs, called Jill, and gave them to her to drink. Jill smelled it and hesitated to eat as she had never tasted eggs before. Mr. Joel said, "Eat, Jill, it will give you more strength." Jill licked a little just to taste. "Ah, it's really good," said Jill. She ate the eggs and wondered why her master had never given her any eggs before. Jill was very happy. The next day, Jill was walking as usual in the storeroom. When she came to the eggs, her mouth watered. "Ah, the eggs really tasted good," said Jill. She looked around to see if anyone was nearby, but saw no one. As she went closer to eat the eggs, her inner voice said, "Jill, are you going to be a robber? What are you going to do is wrong." She listened to her inner voice and realized that robbing was wrong. So, though she was tempted, she decided against it and went away. The following day, too, she was tempted to have the eggs. But her inner voice said, "Your master has trusted you and given you freedom to go anywhere in this house, and he gives you good food. Then why are you going to rob?" She was very tempted to eat them, so she was about to have some eggs. Meanwhile, she heard the cry of her friend named Jack, the neighbor's dog. She came out running to meet Jack and saw that Jack was limping and his head was wounded. She went closer and inquired, "Jack, what happened to you?" Jack did not answer as he was in pain. Jill stood with him and tried to console him. After a while, Jack said, "I have been punished for the wrong I did. I really deserve it." Jill asked, "What did you do?" Jack said, "A few days ago, my master's chick died in an accident, so he cleaned it and gave it to me to eat. I enjoyed eating the chick. On the following day, when I saw the chicks running around, I was tempted to eat them. But I thought if I did that, I would be robbing my master. So I left the chicks alone. This morning, I saw the neighbor's chicks, and when I counted them, I found 9 chicks. So I thought if I ate one, no one would know. I looked around and I did not see anyone. So I caught one, and as I was eating it, the owner of the chicks saw me. See the punishment I got, and now I do not know how I am going to face my master." Hearing Jack's story, Jill looked up and said, "My God, I promise you I will never rob." Please give me grace to overcome my temptation. Jill was happy that she had listened to her conscience and did not rob. After that, Jill remained faithful to her master. Though she was tempted many times, she did not give it to temptation, remembering Jack's story. So, the moral of the story is live according to your conscience.